Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, in the previous video we learned the 14 subject pronouns in the Arabic language. I hope you managed to memorize all of those 14 pronouns. And today we are going to learn about the past tense verbs and their changes according to the subject pronouns. What we are going to learn today are past tense verbs with the simplest form, such as fa'ala. Fa'ala means to do, fa'ala means basically to do. By the way, I recommend this dictionary, Al-Mawrid, written by Dr. Rohib al-Baki. If you find the word fa'ala in this dictionary, you'll find the meaning or the meanings of fa'ala is to do, to act, or to perform. Okay. Now, if the subject is ana, then it becomes fa'altu. So it's wrong to say ana fa'ala. What you have to say is ana fa'altu, which means I did or I performed. You need to pay attention here that the last letter changes from fathah to sukun, and then you add tu. So instead of ana fa'ala, what you have to say is ana fa'altu, meaning I performed or I did. Now, what about if the subject is nahnu? If the subject is nahnu, then what you have to say is nahnu fa'alna. Please pay attention here that we change the kasrah in the last letter with sukun, and then we add na. So nahnu fa'alna, meaning we did or we performed. Now what about if the subject is anta? If the subject is anta, then fa'ala becomes fa'alta. You can see here that the last letter lam, instead of having fathah, now it has sukun, and then you add ta, so it becomes fa'alta. Anta fa'alta, meaning you did or you performed. Now what about if the subject pronoun is antuma? For antuma, fa'ala changes into fa'altuma. As you can see here, again the last letter, instead of having fathah, now it has sukun, and then you add tuma, So fa'altuma. Anta, antuma. Sorry, antuma. Antuma, fa'altuma, meaning you two males did, or you two males performed. Now, what about if the subject pronoun is antum? If the subject pronoun is antum, then fa'ala becomes fa'altum. You can see here that again the last letter has sukun instead of fathah, and then you add tum. So antum fa'altum. Okay? Okay, now let's sum up by say them together from ana till antum. Ana fa'altu, nahnu fa'alna, anta fa'alta, antuma fa'altuma, antum fa'altum. Okay, as you can guess, next we will see the change or the changes of fa'ala when the subject is anti. Okay, the next one is anti. When the subject pronoun is anti, then fa'ala become fa'alti. You notice here that the last letter now has sukun instead of fathah, and then you add suffix t. So anti fa'alti. And when the subject pronoun is antuma, fa'ala becomes fa'altuma. It's exactly the same as the antuma for male dual. So antuma fa'altuma. When the subject pronoun is antunna, fa'ala becomes fa'altunna. So here you make the lam or the last letter sukun, and then you add the ending tunna. Antunna fa'altunna. Now, when the subject is huwa, there is no change in fa'ala. So huwa fa'ala, he did. For huma, fa'ala becomes fa'ala. You just add alif at the end. So huma fa'ala. So they two did. For whom, fa'ala becomes fa'alu. Here you make instead of fathah, you make the lam dhamma, and then you add waw to prolong lu. So hum fa'alu. Okay, now let's say together all the changes of this verb fa'ala according to the all subject pronouns. Ana fa'altu, nahnu fa'alna, anta fa'alta, antuma fa'altuma, antum fa'altum, anti fa'alti, antuma fa'altuma, antunna fa'altunna. Huwa fa'ala, huma fa'ala, hum fa'alu, hiya fa'alat, huma fa'alata, hunna fa'alna. Here we have some other verbs with the same pattern as fa'ala. Zahaba, qatala, doroba, ja'ala, khalaqa, roja'a. As you can see here, all the verbs have 3 letters, and each letter has fatha. For our convenience, I would like to categorize such verbs with this pattern as pattern 1A past tense verbs. Now, for your assignment or task, I would like you to find the meaning of these verbs, zahaba, qatala, doroba, ja'ala, khalaqa, and roja'a, and then you change those verbs according to the 14 subject pronouns. Okay? Until next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.